like this one. Somebody invited you, asked you to come on and check out what the excitement is all about. Do we have anybody like that? You are joining for the very first time. Please raise your hand if we have anyone like that. All right. Hello, Mrs. Toya Adetuji. I see you. Galaxy A01 Core. I see you. Thank you. Deva Benson Protocol. Hey, Mr. Labisi Taiwo. Hello. Ms. Victoria Ndudim Mitino iPhone Isium. Oh my gosh, we have quite a number of guests here tonight. All right. Do we have any more guests? Okwalu Alua Shegu Julius Dada. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do we have any more guests apart from those who have already raised their hands? Do I have anybody else? All right, all right. Welcome, welcome. We'll be starting in a little while. Where is my special guest tonight? I'm gonna see if she's on as okay. All right. 1 second. All right, sis, I see you. Kindly unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. And can you please put on your video so we can see your beautiful face?
Okay,
hey.
Yes, hi.
Hi, you're in the car?
Yes, I've been in traffic since like 5:30.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. All right. All right. So let's do this. Let's do this. We're going to, as you know, this isn't going to take a lot of time. We're just going to, sorry, 1 second. All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now we're going to go straight to our event this evening. What we started doing yesterday was to, well, since yesterday, was to invite some of our friends, some of our colleagues who have experienced some amazing results using our products made from seeds. Of course, I'm talking about the products made from made by a company called Rain International, and that is the name of the company that we're talking about this evening. Rain International is an American company based in Utah in the United States. They've been around since the 11th of November 2011. And they manufacture products made from seeds. And these products are for you and I to help improve our health. We have seen testimonials on so many different illnesses. Whatever you can think of, I'm sure we have a testimonial on it. And so what we started doing since yesterday is just to invite some of our friends who have used these products and, just get them on to share their story with you, our friends. And so tonight I have the pleasure of interviewing Mrs Omoze Leke Apapa, who is one of the people that have used these products and have gotten amazing results from using the products. So I call her Sister Omoze. So if you don't mind me, I'm just going to keep saying Sister Omoze, Sister Omoze. All right, Sister Omoze, thank you so much for joining us this evening. You're joining from Nigeria.
Lagos, Nigeria.
Lagos, and the fact that you're sitting in traffic is proof that you're in Lagos, right? Whoa! Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Can you share with us what happened to you? When did you first hear about Rain International or about these products?
Okay, good evening, everybody. It's awesome being here. Wow. Okay, so I learned about Rain International in 2018. I learned about it in March 2018, and the first thing was like, Rain. What company gives itself a name like Rain? And then I was invited to a presentation, and then I was told about. I heard other people give their testimonials about how they had used the product, which was Rain Soul. And so I was like, how can a company be called Rain and then the name of their product is Soul? Oh. And yes, so for me as a Christian, as a woman of faith, it was like, I can't just jump into this thing just like this. So I need to find out, is there no anything? It sounded quite funny. So I prayed about.
Are we selling our soul? No, I think harvesting our soul. This company that is called the product soul.
You understand? So I actually prayed about it, and I had peace about it in my spirit. And then I said, okay, I'm in. And that was on the 2nd of April I joined, and I started taking Rain Soul. So that was when I started taking Rain Soul, yes.
All right.
On
So
the 2nd of April, yes.
2nd of April 2018, you started taking
yes.
Rain Soul. All right. What was your health condition, or what were your health challenges at the time?
Okay, so prior to that 2018, I had quite a plethora of health challenges. I would also say that, for me, it's almost like a head to toe testimonials. I had issues. The main issues I had then were I had issues with my neck, with my spine. I had something called cervical spondylosis. I'd had it on and off for over 6 years, and I always used to have to wear a collar most of the time.
All right. Can I interrupt you? Sorry to interrupt you, sis. The reason I'm doing this is because I want our guests to understand what you mean by cervical spondylosis. Because the first time I heard of that name, sorry, sis, the first time I heard of that name, I thought cervical, that has to do with female reproduction, something. But then I understood that no, it's got to do with the spine. Is the bone from the back of the neck. All right,
of the neck, yes, right here.
Yeah, right here. The bone at the back of the neck,
neck, yes. So I had cervical spondylosis, and then I also had osteoarthritis. I had been told that I had and when I was like 40, when I started having those pains, I was told at 40 that I had the knees of a 60-year-old, and that I would have to have both kneecaps or both knees replaced or whatever, or I will need to have some injections that will cost me like $500,000, and then it was even no guarantee that it was going to help. Wow. But for me, the main issue was with my neck. You can imagine having to go out wearing a collar. You can't really do shakara the way you want to do it, and then people, with arthritis, you can still mask it. And you start to walk, but with your neck, everybody's asking you, "What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter?"
So you had to wear a collar, something to support your neck.
Yes. So I wore the hard collar during the day, and then I wore the soft collar at night.
Wow.
So I had heard someone give a similar testimonial that the testimonial I heard was that she was just having pains in her bones and she was taking Soul and she felt better. So I was like, okay, if for nothing else, let me take this Soul and see exactly what will happen to me. So can I go on? Can I go
on my story? So you are telling us about the plethora of health challenges.
Yes.
So you started with cervical.
Then I had arthritis. Right. Then I had a condition called endometriosis.
Wow. Okay. Can you break that one down for us a little bit?
Okay, so endometriosis is medically it is called a disease, a woman's disease, where you have something called endometrioma that they grow in primarily the cervix, the womb. In some people, it actually grows even in their hearts, in their lungs. But for me, it was just around my uterus, my womb, and it comes with a lot of pain. You have a lot of pain especially during your periods. It makes you practically immobile. I was always having to go to the hospital every month when I'm having my period. I had to be on certain injections, and it also causes infertility in almost like 90% of women who have it. So I also had that. And I had issues with sleep. I used to find it difficult to sleep. I could be awake 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., not just being able to sleep. Another thing that I also had was I also had high blood. I had postpartum high blood pressure. So I had been put on amlodipine 5 mg and vasoprine. I was told I had to take it every day of my life to keep my blood pressure down. And then another issue I had was I had issue with bowel movement. I could go 2, 3, 4 days without moving my bowels, and it was natural. I didn't have constipation. I just was not able to move my bowels. So I had all those issues, and so I started taking Soul. And the very first thing I noticed was that the very first day I took my first sachet of Soul, I slept early. and I slept and I slept and I slept and I slept. I actually slept, and it was quite shocking for me because it had been a long time. I can't remember the last time I was able to really sleep like that without the aid of sleeping medication.
Wow.
And also because I also have a funny reaction to anesthesia, I can't actually take sleeping medication as such because I have a funny reaction to anesthesia and drugs that are supposed to induce sleeping in somebody anyway. So the first thing I noticed was that I actually slept and I was able to sleep very well. And when I woke up the next afternoon, I think I slept all night, all mornings, maybe like about 10, 11 in the morning. And when I woke up, I was like, how did this happen? And then I found out that I had loads of energy. It wasn't like I woke up and I was feeling lethargic or I was feeling anyhow. I was like lots of energy. And then I took it the next day and then it was the same thing. And it wasn't like, I thought it was a fluke at first, but it wasn't. It actually helped me to sleep. And ever since then, when I really want to have a good night's sleep, I just take my sachet of salt and I know I'm going to sleep like a baby that night.
Wow.
The next thing
Okay.
I noticed was my okay. The
Go
next
ahead.
thing I noticed after the second day was my bowel movements. I I used the bathroom in the morning, and then I used the bathroom in the evening. And then the following day, I used the bathroom in the morning. So I was not even getting scared. I thought maybe there was something wrong. And
Wow.
I thought maybe I had like a running tummy or something. But my poop was not. It wasn't watery. It was just normal. But and ever since then till now, I actually go to the bathroom at least once a day. Unlike
Wow.
for the first 50, 40 something years, 50 years of my life. Well, from an adult I can remember from secondary school, going to the bathroom was once every 2 to 3 days. But
Wow.
it's now every day.
Wow.
And then
Okay. So sorry. Just a quick recap. So you
okay,
can sleep better now, and that was just taking.
yes,
How many sachets
yes.
of soap are you taking in a day?
Okay, when I started, I was taking one sachet of salt 3 times a day, morning,
Right.
afternoon, and evening.
Morning, afternoon, and night. You were taking one sachet
Yes,
each.
but
So the
but the
first.
sleep but the sleep one was one because I started in the night,
Okay.
and it was
So
that
after
first
taking,
night that I took it.
you were able to sleep. So after taking one
Yes,
sachet, you were able to sleep all through the night, something you hadn't done in a
yes,
very long time.
in a
And
very
then
long
you
time. Yes,
continue to take 3 sachets a day. And then you notice
yes,
that you had a lot of energy. And then you
yes,
notice that you were able to
but
become more frequent in the bathroom. What used to
yes,
happen once in 2 to 3 days now became every single day. And it has been
yes,
that since 2018. Amazing.
yes, yes,
Go on, sis.
yes.
Go on, sis.
Then I now noticed that my skin became very. I used to have what they call like blotchy skin. I didn't used to put on makeup too much then because when you have skin that makeup does not take, you know how it looks. It just looks.
Mm.
I don't know how the English to use, but it does look like one
Yeah.
on one. Like this, somehow, but I just realized that my skin was, you know, looking much better, looking
Right.
smoother, looking,
Right.
healthier.
Mm-hmm.
And then I continued taking. I was encouraged, and so I continued taking Soul. And then it just occurred to me about I think it was in July, August. And now occurred to me that come on, you haven't won. I hadn't won that. I mean, as in I hadn't won the collar since I started taking Soul. But even before the collar, one that amazed me was my knees. Before,
Right.
I couldn't sit down in a car for a long time without being very uncomfortable,
Right.
because my knees will always start aching me. But I realized, oh my goodness, I'm sitting in cars. I'm not having to stop to stretch my legs.
Wow.
Um, and then that particular year, I traveled and I was able to sit in my economy seat without any issues. And
Wow.
I did not have to wear a collar. I wasn't wearing the collar. I can't say it was on a particular day that the pain stopped, but
Yeah.
it just occurred to me that I wasn't wearing any of the collars. I wasn't wearing the one in the afternoon. I wasn't wearing the one in the evening.
Wow.
And honestly, till today, I don't know. I don't even know where they are. That was it. I just stopped wearing those collars, and
Wow.
that was it. I didn't know. I didn't know where they. I don't know where they are till today. I have never worn them
Since then.
anymore again since then. Yes. And
April
then for my knees,
2008.
like I since
Yeah, that was
2018, yes.
okay. So
Yes.
what happened to the endometriosis?
Aha. So that as well. So I think it was around the same time when I now noticed I wasn't wearing my collar. I think I was now being more what's the word? I was now being more detailed, checking what was happening to my body, and it was like, okay, I was having my period, and it just occurred to me that you're having a period and you're not crying, you're not shaking, you're not in pain. And
Wow.
I was actually I think the first time I noticed it was I started in April, it was in June. I
Right.
noticed that my period came and I only took, I think it was one tablet of paracetamol because and I think that pain was, honestly, I think that pain was more of mental because I was expecting to feel the pain
Yeah.
and there was actually no pain. Yes. Unlike people who know me know that with me and my period, I mean, my parents are on, they're in here,
They're
and some
all
of my friends are here. Yes, they knew that with my period, it was every month was hell. It was really
wow.
terrible. And then I
Wow.
just realized, oh my goodness, there's no pain. There's actually no pain. And then the following month, no pain. And that was
Wow.
how it was until I went into menopause. And even the menopause itself is also a testimonial because I've never actually experienced a hot flush. I've heard
Wow.
about it. My friends talk about it, and I'm like, sorry, I don't know what you're talking about because I never had one, and I
Oh
know
my
it's because of the
God.
supplements I'm taking. You know, at a point, of course, we got burned in Nigeria, we got caught, so I added everything to what I was taking,
Right.
and so for me, those were my own personal testimonials. My children
Fantastic.
have their testimonials. My
Yep.
parents have their testimonials.
Yep. Yep.
You
Yep.
know, it's just awesome.
Awesome.
It's just
Thank you
awesome.
so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing all of that. It's just amazing. I say to people all the time that the solution to a lot of health issues is in nature. When we were made, everything we need to live our life to the fullest were also made for us in nature. But the problem is we
Yeah.
don't know exactly what to go for in nature. We don't know what is healthy or what is not, what is poisonous. We don't know what to mix with what. We don't know what quantity of what to take. And so we just
Yeah.
flow with what they've told us to take. Oh, if you have this condition, have that condition, go on that medication, go on that, and all of that. So that's what we've grown up to take. However, I was
Yeah.
raised by a microbiologist and a plant scientist. And we didn't use medication in our house at all. From a young age, I was taught to use natural remedies, garlic, ginger, drink different herbs and things like that. So I knew from a young age that our bodies were designed to heal itself. But for your body to heal itself, though, you need to be able to feed it the right thing it needs to heal itself. Now, the problem is those things that the bodies need to heal itself are supposed to come from the food we eat. They're supposed to come from what you and I eat every single day. But today, we don't eat healthy foods anymore. We eat mostly fast food. We don't even eat organic or natural foods anymore. We just eat whatever has been put on a shop shelf somewhere. And because of that, we're not getting the nutrients our bodies need to function as they were designed to function. So because we're not getting what we need, then our bodies are not at ease. There's a disease. There's so many diseases, and that's the problem. And to fix it, we need to be able to go back to the source, go back to nature, get the things that were designed for our consumption, right? To make us whole, to heal our bodies. And that is what this company, Rain International, has been able to do with these products. They've gone back to nature. They've gone back to the source of it all, the origin. They've gone back to seeds, right? And so they have used black cumin seed, black raspberry seed, Chardonnay grape seed. In some of our other products, they use turmeric. In Core, which is our detox product, they use 9 different herbs to bring all the greens our bodies need to detox and get rid of all the toxins that have been built up in our system For years. That's what these products are. And you know, what we started yesterday was just to showcase different people with different stories over the years that have used our products to get personal results for themselves. Now, I want to touch on very quickly, Sister Emzy, if you'll allow me. Now, I say to people all the time, human beings were wired to refer. Whenever we use something that we like, we tell somebody else. Even if we don't get rewarded for it, we just share, we just share, we just share. Because we just want to help people. Many of us here have referred today. We have referred a lot of people to different things today. Many of us have done that today. We've done some referrals. Now, if we would do referrals without expecting anything in return, what of when our company decides to give you something in return when you refer? And so there is a scheme where you can get paid for referring these products. And so, Sister Emzy, I just want to ask you very quickly, just for about a minute or so, since 2018 that you started using these products and you got the results you've gotten, how many, like, do you have an idea of how many people you have helped directly with the products? Do you have an idea? Do you have a number? Like, how many people you have helped directly with the products? And have stories? Do you have a number? Give me a number, quick.
I can say maybe like 200.
About 200 people that you personally have been able to help with their health issues. And these people come back to say, thank you so much. If not for you, if not for the fact that I use this product, this would not have happened, that would not have happened. And for you, helping those 200 people, did you get anything in return, like financially? Did it help your finances in any way?
Yes, it did. Oh, it did. It did. It definitely did.
Can you give us an idea? Like, how well did it help you financially?
Okay, so when I like I told you at the beginning, I prayed before I joined, and I had a go ahead in my spirit to join. So I joined immediately at the beginning from the get-go as a partner, because I got a word from God saying I should join. So I joined with the smallest box, which was 39,990, which is approximately 40,000. And the first one, between April 2018 and December 2018, because I was concentrating on my health, I wasn't really concentrating on the referral aspect. I really wanted to get my own testimonials first. But in that first 6 months, I made about $1,000 as commissions alone. And then from 2019, when I now got serious, between 2019 and 2020, and 2020, I made a total of over $40,000 in commissions alone. That does not include something called free boxes, which I get every month. I get free boxes every month, a minimum of 2 or 3 free boxes a month. I get 4. I also have I get what I call cash in hand retail profit. That is profit that I get from people who buy from me directly, not people who buy via the system, and not from building my team. And I've also gotten a free all expenses paid trip for myself and one other person. My better half I'll be going with sometime, when COVID is all over. So on an average,
I'll say. Going? Where is that trip to? All expense paid trip to where?
Well, to Dubai. Yes, to Dubai for 2. My tickets, my accommodation, and I think they're going to throw in some spending money, I think.
Yes, they keep spending money too. Fantastic. So this is the last question. Last question, sis. So you said
I've made my 40,000 naira back over 1,000 times in dollars.
Ooh, did you hear that? She joined with 40,000 naira, but between 2019 and 2020, she made $40,000. So she's made back her investment 1,000 times in dollars. That's incredible. Now, I know that the business is not everybody's cup of tea. So some of you may be here and thinking, oh, I'm not interested. I don't want to make money. I am very rich. I'm actually richer than Dangote. That's fine. That's okay. But for those who are looking for a way to make a decent living, that you don't have to keep asking people to help raise money for this or that, you can actually refer these products. Share this with the people around you, right? Share some of these stories you're hearing on these sessions we're doing, right? We're going to be back next week, Monday, with a totally new testimony next week, Monday, on the same link, 7:30 as well. Share the stories with the people that are around you And when they buy products, the company pays you. Now, it's up to you to decide how much you want to earn. Really, you can write your own check with Rain International. Sister Ems, the last question. You mentioned that
Yes,
you
ma'am.
also have cash in hand when you sell the products directly to people. So you have maybe 4 or 5 boxes at home and you sell. Like
No,
how
no,
much do you
I actually try. Is it the good thing about Rain? You actually don't have to keep boxes at home.
Great, okay? So you don't
You don't have to.
you don't
So
stock. You don't have to
yes,
keep inventory.
no. I only keep what I want to use for myself and for my family. So
Okay.
when I have a customer who wants and places an order, I just go into my back office, place the order, get it delivered to the person,
Okay.
and
And like
I
how
get
much
my
do you
money.
earn per box? Minimum. What's the minimum you earn per box? Cash in hand.
Five 5,000 naira.
5,000 naira. Imagine
Yes, ma'am.
having 10 customers in a week. That's 50,000 naira you earn in a week.
Yes, yes,
That's
yes,
200,000 naira in a month just by
yes.
selling boxes of products. So, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of tonight's edition of RDP Story, which means result driven product stories, right?
Can I
And
just say one last thing, please?
quick. We have less than a minute. We need to.
Okay, very quickly. Yes, for those people who are wondering what happened to the high blood pressure, I don't use any high blood pressure drugs anymore. For the past 1.5 years, my blood pressure has been between 120 and 130, 70, 80 on the normal. And my
Fantastic.
doctor checked it and certified and said I didn't need to use those drugs anymore.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us tonight. We heard how our products help with sleeping, how it helped with endometriosis, how it helped with cervical spondylosis. Look at your neck. She's turning her neck. she doesn't have the pain anymore. She's even lost the collar. She doesn't know where the collar is. You also told us how the products help with your blood pressure. High blood pressure gone. Certified okay by your doctor, saying you don't need any more medications. And of course, because you've gotten such great results from this product, you decided to share with people. You've helped at least 200 people directly by using this product. And in the process, you've earned over $40,000. That's crazy. That's crazy good. Not crazy bad, it's crazy good. Fantastic.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you so much for your time tonight. And to all our guests who joined us tonight, we appreciate you. Please go back to the person who invited you. Let them know if you'd like to buy the products for yourself or if you'd like to jump on board and help us spread this good news. We're looking for more people in your area. You may be the person that's going to help us reach out to more people. But please go back to them. Let them know what you'd like to do. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great evening. Good night. God bless you. See you next week, Monday, with somebody else sharing their story. God bless you. Bye.
Bye.